Every label written in a different pen and mood. Box of cassette labels, the handwriting of crude teenage love affairs compressed to 90 minutes max. Box of cassette labels, the analog of tracks. Summer jams, roll 3 in red felt tip that bled. Box of cassette labels, the color of what I said. Chill vibes for Sarah, I wonder where she went. Box of cassette labels, the message that I sent. Before a playlist had thumbnails, they had handwriting and care. Box of cassette labels, proof that I was there. Box of cassette labels, ink and paper thin, a handwritten archive of everywhere I've been. Box of cassette labels, mixtape CVs, the autobiography written in tracklist degrees. Faded pen and crooked lines, the titles barely fit. Box of cassette labels, I remember all of it. Study mix had nothing to do with studying at all. Box of cassette labels, the academic fall. Road trip tape was only played inside my bedroom walls. Box of cassette labels, imaginary calls. The J card insert folded wrong, the track list on the back. Box of cassette labels, the most creative stack. My daughter reads the titles out like ancient artifacts. Box of cassette labels, the most important facts. Box of cassette labels, ink and paper thin, a handwritten archive of everywhere I've been. Box of cassette labels, mixtape CVs, the autobiography written in tracklist degrees. Faded pen and crooked lines, the titles barely fit. Box of cassette labels, I remember all of it. A playlist takes a second, a cassette label took a soul. Box of cassette labels, the most handwritten scroll. Box of cassette labels, box of cassette labels. Box of cassette labels. Box of cassette labels. Box of cassette labels.
Yeah. The escalator stopped, but nobody stopped walking. Broken escalator stairs, the metal keeps on talking. And creaks and groans beneath the weight of every shoe. Broken escalator stairs, the staircase born anew.
The yellow safety strips are peeling from the edge. Broken escalator stairs, the mechanical dead pledge. Your legs remember flapping, now the angle makes you work. Broken escalator stairs, the laziness alert.
A broken escalator is just stairs with extra steps of shame.
Broken escalator stairs,
the most familiar game.
Broken escalator stairs,
climbing what was free.
The most reluctant exercise
in urban history.
Broken escalator stairs,
the motor's quiet plea.
A machine that wanted to carry you,
reduced to what it'll be.
Step by step, the old-fashioned way, no current, no ride.
Broken escalator stairs,
The infrastructure's pride.
the repair sign's been up for 17 straight days.
Broken escalator stairs.
The bureaucratic maze. People standing way beside it, hoping it'll start.
Broken escalator stairs.
The optimistic heart.
I just walk right up and feel the ridges on my soles.
Broken
Escalator stairs. The metal's ripped like scrolls.
at the top, I'm slightly winded, slightly more alive.
Broken escalator stairs.
The reason I survived.
Broken escalator stairs.
Climbing what was free.
The most reluctant exercise
in urban history.
Broken escalator stairs.
The motor's quiet plea.
A machine that wanted to carry you, reduced to what it'll be. Step by step, the old-fashioned way, no current, no ride.
Broken escalator stairs.
The infrastructure's pride.
The comedian said, there's no such thing as a broken escalator, only stairs.
Broken escalator stairs.
The truth nobody dares.
Broken escalator stairs. Broken escalator stairs.
The teeth don't line up anymore. The slider's bent and loose. Broken zipper on the backpack. The everyday abuse of textbooks and umbrellas and a lunchbox stuffed too tight. Broken zipper on the backpack. Losing the fight.
Safety pinned it shut in 7th grade. It held till now.
Broken zipper on the backpack.
Breaking every vow.
The canvas faded green to gray.
The straps are fraying thin.
Broken zipper on the backpack.
Everything within.
A zipper is a handshake between two rows of teeth.
Broken zipper on the backpack.
Coming undone beneath.
Broken zipper on the backpack.
Open when it shouldn't be.
Spilling out the memories
that were only meant for me.
Broken zipper on the backpack.
Holding on by thread.
Every pin and patch a chapter of the life I've led.
Teeth that skip and fabric worn. The oldest carry on.
Broken zipper on the backpack. Everything I've drawn.
Found a movie ticket stub from 2003.
Broken zipper on the backpack.
An archaeological spree.
Crumbs of every sandwich, dust of every eraser too.
Broken zipper on the backpack.
A museum I walk through.
My daughter has a new one.
Waterproof with wheels that spin.
Broken zipper on the backpack.
She'll never know where I've been.
I zip what I can zip and leave the rest to fate and air.
Broken zipper on the backpack. I don't even care. Broken zipper on the backpack.
Open when it shouldn't be.
Spilling out the memories
that were only meant for me.
on the backpack,
holding on by thread.
every pin and patch a chapter of the life I've led.
Teeth that skip in fabric worn, the oldest carry on.
Broken zipper on the backpack, everything I've drawn.
Replace the bag and lose the archive.
Keep the bag and lose the zip.
Broken zipper on the backpack,
The most honest relationship. Broken zipper on the backpack.
broken zipper on the backpack.
Pop, 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 the most therapeutic sound. Bubble wrap afternoon, stress relief by the pound. Every bubble is a tiny dome of captured air. Bubble wrap afternoon, the simplest form of care. Twist it, stomp it, squeeze it one by one. Bubble wrap afternoon, the cheapest kind of fun. Came wrapped around a vase, but the packing's worth much more. Bubble wrap afternoon, the joy they never store. Before fidget spinners, before the stress ball craze. Bubble wrap afternoon, the king of lazy days. Bubble wrap afternoon, pop by pop by pop. A symphony of nothing that I never want to stop. Bubble wrap afternoon, transparent little spheres. The most satisfying soundtrack to my childhood years. Squeeze and pop and squeeze again, the rhythm of the calm. Bubble wrap afternoon, medicine for my palm. My daughter runs across the sheet, feet popping every dome. Bubble wrap afternoon, the happiest thing at home. The big bubbles need two thumbs, the small ones just need one. Bubble wrap afternoon, the universal fun. They make the silent kind now, the twist and no pop type. Bubble wrap afternoon, the end of the prototype. But somewhere in a warehouse there's a roll of the old school. Bubble wrap afternoon, the most analog toll. Bubble wrap afternoon, pop by pop by pop. A symphony of nothing that I never want to stop. Bubble wrap afternoon, transparent little spheres. The most satisfying soundtrack to my childhood years. Squeeze and pop and squeeze again, the rhythm of the calm. Bubble wrap afternoon, medicine for my palm. The best things in life are free and wrapped around the things we bought. Bubble wrap afternoon, the joy that can't be taught. Light the end and let the offering begin. Burnt tobacco curling prayers beneath my skin. Every exhale is a sacrifice I chose. Burnt offering, that's how the evening goes. The ember glows like a temple in the dark. Smoke in silence, sacred as a spark. I don't kneel, I just inhale and close my eyes. Burnt offering, float into the skies. Holy smoke or guilty pleasure, who's to say? Every ritual looks different anyway. Burnt offering, burnt offering, rising slow, the smoke is whispering. Burnt offering, fire in the faith, sacred habit I can never break. Ashes falling like a quiet hymn. Burnt offering, let the night begin. Ancient people burn their best to please the gods. I just burn the cheapest pack against the odds. Same devotion, different altar, different flame. Burnt offering, worship without name. The ceiling is my sky, the ashtray is my shrine. Every drag a covenant between the smoke and mine. Morning comes and all the evidence is gray. Burnt offering, ashes swept away. Burnt offering, burnt offering, rising slow, the smoke is whispering. Burnt offering, fire in the faith, sacred habit I can never break. Ashes falling like a quiet hymn. Burnt offering, let the night begin. What's the difference between prayer and smoke? Both are words released before they broke. Burnt offering, burnt offering, The needle's drifting east when it should be pointing north. Calibrate the compass, recalculate my worth. Magnetic interference from the noise of every day. Calibrate the compass, strip the static away. True north isn't always where the needle wants to go. Calibrate the compass, adjust for what I know. Declination changes with the longitude and time. Calibrate the compass, realign the climb. A compass out of calibration walks you in a circle wide. Calibrate the compass, find the honest side. Calibrate the compass, find the true north line. Every degree of error costs 1,000 miles of time. Calibrate the compass, steady hand and clear. Strip away the magnets that are pulling me from here. North is not opinion, north is not a guess. Calibrate the compass, settle for nothing less. Same applies to goals, the drift is barely seen. Calibrate the compass, catch it in between. 1 degree off target over months becomes a mile. Calibrate the compass, it's worth the while. The people who stay lost refuse to check the needle's swing. Calibrate the compass, the most important thing. Check the bearing, check the map, confirm the heading's right. Calibrate the compass, every single Calibrate the compass, find the true north line. Every degree of error costs 1,000 miles of time. Calibrate the compass, steady hand and clear. Strip away the magnets that are pulling me from here. North is not opinion, north is not a guess. Calibrate the compass, settle for nothing less. The bravest thing a navigator does is stop and check. Calibrate the compass, save the journey from the wreck. Calibrate. Look at these palms, read them like a map. Calluses don't lie, every rigid gap between the easy way and the way I chose. Calluses don't lie, that's how the story goes. Rough to the touch, but gentle when it counts. Calluses don't lie, they keep the true accounts. Years of gripping steel, years of turning wrenches tight. Calluses don't lie, they're my resume at night. Soft hands make promises, rough hands keep them all. Calluses don't lie, they document the haul. Calluses don't lie, calluses don't lie. Written on my fingers, sworn beneath the sky. Calluses don't lie, everyone I earn. Proof of every lesson that these hands have learned. Rough and proud and honest, that's my guarantee. Calluses don't lie, and neither do I, you'll see. Keyboard in the morning, hammer in the night. Calluses don't lie, both sides of the fight. Left hand holds the blueprint, right hand holds the torch. Calluses don't lie, I built my own front porch. They offer me the shortcut gel gloves in the desk. Calluses don't lie, I chose the rougher test, because the smoothest path won't teach you how to grip. Calluses don't lie, and calluses don't slip. Calluses don't lie, calluses don't lie. Written on my fingers, sworn beneath the sky. Calluses don't lie, everyone I earn. Proof of every lesson that these hands have learned. Rough and proud and honest, that's my guarantee. Calluses don't lie, and neither do I, you'll see. Show me someone's hands and I'll tell you what they've done. Calluses don't lie, they answer to no one. Calluses don't lie. Calluses don't lie.
Like the second from the first, the chain is never broken.
Chain smoke silhouette, the words I never spoken.
Shadow on the wall is just a figure made of fumes.
Chain smoke silhouette, filling up the room.
One becomes two, two becomes five.
Chain smoke silhouette,
Barely alive, the outline of a person drawn in gray across the blind.
chain smoke silhouette,
The shape I left behind. No gap between the cigarettes, no gap between the thoughts.
chain smoke silhouette,
Tying all the knots.
chain smoke silhouette,
Outline on the wall.
shadow made of smoke and nothing else at all. Chain smoke silhouette,
Lightning and ferment.
an unbroken line of fire that I can't suspend.
Gray on gray on gray. The portrait's getting thick.
Chain smoke silhouette,
The slowest magic trick.
the ashtray's overflowing, but the silhouette's still lean.
Chain smoke silhouette.
The thinnest thing I've been. My shadow doesn't cough, my shadow doesn't tire.
Chain smoke silhouette.
The purest kind of fire.
Link by link, the chain gets long, the smoke is dancing wide.
Chain smoke silhouette.
Nowhere left to
When
hide.
the pack is done, the shadow starts to fade.
Chain smoke silhouette.
The art that I have made. Chain smoke silhouette,
Outline on the wall.
shadow made of smoke and nothing else at all. Chain smoke silhouette,
Lighting and ferment.
an unbroken line of fire chain smoke silhouette.
The slowest magic trick.
Break the chain and the silhouette dissolves into the air. Chain smoke silhouette.
Proof that I was there.
Smoke silhouette. Chain smoke silhouette. Cigar box guitar. Built this guitar from a box that held the smoke. Cedar lid and copper wire, that's all it took. One string melody humming where the cigar slept. Cigar box guitar, the instrument regret kept. Fingers smell like tobacco just from holding the neck. Every note a nicotine kiss, bittersweet and wrecked. Didn't need 6 strings to tell you how it feels. Cigar box guitar, one string keeps it real. Smoke soaked into the wood, music soaked into the grain. Play it once and you can taste the beautiful and the pain. Cigar box guitar, humming low and sweet. Tobacco and melody where the ashes meet. Cigar box guitar, one string tells the truth. Smoke and sound, the only proof. Born from a habit, raised by a song. Cigar box guitar, play me all night long. Slide the bottleneck up and down the fret. Every note bends like the smoke from a cigarette. The box remembers every hand that pried it wide. Cigar box guitar carries ghost inside. Play it on the porch when the evening turns to blue. One chord holds the weight of everything I knew. Simple as a match strike, honest as the flame. Cigar box guitar, nothing sounds the same. Cigar box guitar, humming low and sweet. Tobacco and melody where the ashes meet. Cigar box guitar, one string tells the truth. Smoke and sound, the only proof. Born from a habit, raised by a song. Cigar box guitar, play me all night long. Strip it down to cedar, wire and a dream. The roughest instruments make the cleanest stream. Cigar box guitar, cigar box guitar.
Every pocket emptied at the end of every day.
Coin jar savings,
The copper penny weight, nickels, dimes, and quarters stacking up like little dreams.
coin jar savings, heavier than it seems.
The glass is cloudy from the fingerprints of years.
Coin jar savings,
Currency of tears. Grandpa said $1 starts with just a single cent.
coin jar savings, the wisest money spent.
Nobody gets rich from a coin jar on the shelf,
But everybody learns the weight of building wealth yourself. Coin jar savings,
clinking in the glass.
tiny silver promises from the distant past.
fill it to the brim.
Every coin a stepping stone,
Every coin a hymn.
shake it and it rattles like a tambourine of hope.
Coin jar savings,
Teaching me to cope.
found a coin from 1982 buried near the top.
Coin jar savings,
It's time that wouldn't stop. Pennies turning green like little statues made of age.
coin jar savings, every coin a page.
My daughter drops a change and now the ritual goes on.
Coin jar savings,
Long after I'll be gone, the jar is almost full. We'll count it on the kitchen floor.
coin jar savings, what we're saving for. Coin jar savings, clinking in the glass
Tiny silver promises
from the distant past. Coin jar savings,
fill it to the brim.
every coin a stepping stone.
Every coin a hymn.
Shake it and it rattles like a tambourine of hope. Coin jar savings, teaching me to cope.
The richest people I know kept the jar beside the bed.
Coin jar savings,
The first investment book I read.
coin jar savings, coin jar savings.
The brightest place on the block at this ungodly hour. Coin laundry, fluorescent. The nocturnal flower, white light washing everything the same shade of awake. Coin laundry, fluorescent. The color of a headache.
Two machines are running, one is mine, one is a ghost. Coin laundry, fluorescent, the overnight host. The folding table's empty, the chairs are bolted down. Coin laundry, fluorescent, the brightest thing in town.
Daylight doesn't reach the hours that the fluorescent owns.
Coin laundry, fluorescent,
Illuminating the unknowns.
coin laundry, fluorescent, humming white and white, the harshest light that somehow
Feels like home inside.
coin laundry, fluorescent, washing more than clothes. The only open door the midnight city knows.
Buzz and flicker, buzz and hold. The tube that never sleeps.
Coin laundry, fluorescent, the light that always keeps.
A magazine from February, vending machine with no stock.
Coin laundry, fluorescent,
Around the clock, my reflection in the dryer glass is spinning with the low.
coin laundry, fluorescent,
The loneliest abode,
but something in the hum, something in the buzz. Coin laundry, fluorescent, the comfort that it does. I fold my shirts in squares, my socks are matching pairs. Coin laundry, fluorescent,
answering my prayers.
coin laundry, fluorescent, humming white and white, the harshest light that somehow
Feels like home inside.
coin laundry, fluorescent, washing more than clothes. The only open door the midnight city knows.
Buzz and flicker, buzz and hold.
The tube that never sleeps. Coin laundry, fluorescent, the light that always keeps. Some people find their peace in churches, temples, parks. I find mine under coin laundry, fluorescent after dark. Coin laundry, fluorescent, coin laundry, fluorescent.
The sun came up and found the evidence outside. Cold ashtray morning, nowhere left to hide. 7 butts lined up like soldiers from a war last night. Cold ashtray morning, gray in morning light. The smell is different now, no warmth, just stale and flat. Cold ashtray morning, nothing romantic about that. Last night, the smoke was poetry, this morning it's a mess. Cold ashtray morning, cleaning up the excess.
Everything looks different when the street light turns to sun. Cold ashtray morning,
Regretting what I've done.
cold ashtray morning.
The hangover of smoke
Everything that felt so deep now.
feels like just a joke.
Cold ashtray morning,
Gray and cold and plain, the residue of midnight sitting in the morning rain. Scrape it out and start again, the daily reset switch.
cold ashtray morning.
The daylight's on a stitch.
The filter tips of lipstick from a girl who never stayed. Cold ashtray morning. The evidence displayed. Rain got in and turned the ash to paste along the rim. Cold ashtray morning. Everything looks grim. I carry it inside and run it under kitchen water warm. Cold ashtray morning. The after of the storm, scrubbed and dried and set it back for tonight's repeat. Cold ashtray morning. The cycle is complete. Cold ashtray morning.
The hangover of smoke
Everything that felt so deep now.
feels like just a joke.
Cold ashtray morning.
Gray and cold and plain, the residue of midnight sitting in the morning rain. Scrape it out and start again, the daily reset switch.
Cold ashtray morning.
The daylight's on a stitch.
The night self fills the ashtray. The morning self must clean. Cold ashtray morning.
The most honest thing between.
Cold ashtray morning. Cold ashtray morning. Ashtray rinse placed back on table. Morning quiet. Fade out. Scroll past the names I'll never call again, but never delete. Contactless graveyard, the most complete archive of the living and the gone and the estranged. Contactless graveyard, the digitally arranged. Your name sits between a coworker and a dentist I don't use. Contactless graveyard, the strangest kind of blues. I keep you there because removing you would mean admitting done. Contactless graveyard, you're not the only one. The phone book used to be a book you throw away each year. Contactless graveyard, the digital frontier of fear. Contactless graveyard, names that never ring, a cemetery of connections, the saddest kind of string. Contactless graveyard, alphabetized ghosts from A to Z, the people that I once loved the most. Scrolling past, the names just sit and wait. Contactless graveyard, the most patient kind of fate. There's a plumber from the apartment that I left in 2010. Contactless graveyard, I'll never call again. There's a friend from school whose voice I can't remember anymore. Contactless graveyard, the most forgotten door. I backed them up to the cloud becomes the sky. Contactless graveyard, the names that never die. 300 contacts, 20 that I'd call, and one I need. Contactless graveyard, the loneliest contact feed. Contactless graveyard, names that never ring. A cemetery of connection, the saddest kind of string. Contactless graveyard, alphabetized ghosts from A to Z. The people that I once loved the most. Scrolling past, the names just sit and wait. Contactless graveyard, the most patient kind of fate. Delete a contact and the person doesn't vanish, just the proof. Contactless graveyard, the most populated roof. Contactless graveyard. Contactless graveyard. Contactless graveyard.
Ripped them open, sliding on the playground after school. Corduroy patch on the knee, the mother's golden rule. Brown on brown, the stitching crooked but the trousers safe. Corduroy patch on the knee, the first thing she engraved on my understanding of repair instead of replace. Corduroy patch on the knee, the textile act of grace. The ridges on the patch ran opposite to the original grain. Corduroy patch on the knee, the beautiful disdain.
New trousers cost a week of groceries back in '89. Corduroy patch on the knee, the economic line. Corduroy patch on the knee, stitched with mother's thread. A square of second chances on the trousers that I shred. Corduroy patch on the knee, the fashion of the fix. Mending over, buying the original remix. Brown on brown and slightly off, the badge at the repaired. Corduroy patch on the knee, proof that someone cared.
My daughter tore her jeans last week, I pulled the sewing kit.
Corduroy patch on the knee,
the generational stitch. She wanted something cool, I cut a star instead of square.
Corduroy patch on the knee,
the upgrade of repair. She wore them to the school and 3 kids asked her where she got.
Corduroy patch on the knee,
the most requested spot. Handmade is the new exclusive, mended is the new design.
Corduroy patch on the knee,
the passing up the line.
Corduroy patch on the knee, stitched with mother's thread. A square of second chances on the trousers that I shred. Corduroy patch on the knee, the fashion of the fix. Mending over, buying the original remix. Brown on brown and slightly off, the badge of the repair. Corduroy patch on the knee, proof that someone cared.
The stitch that holds the patch is stronger than the fabric that it saves.
Corduroy patch on the knee,
love across the way.
Corduroy patch on the knee, corduroy patch on the knee. Thread snip, trousers folded, placed in drawer. Fade out. Take a penny, leave a penny, written on the tape. Corner store penny jar, the smallest act of faith. Copper coins corroding in a plastic dish by the till. Corner store penny jar, the community goodwill. I left a nickel once when I was short by just a cent. Corner store penny jar, the kindness that was lent by strangers who believe the system works on give and take. Corner store penny jar, for everybody's sake. No contract, no receipt, no interest on the loan. Corner store penny jar, the bank that's not a phone. Corner store penny jar, copper in the trust, a tiny dish of charity that never gathered dust. Corner store penny jar, give a little, take a little back, the smallest economic system in the neighborhood's knapsack. Leave your extra, grab your need, the balance finds its way. Corner store penny jar, the kindness of the day. My daughter dropped a dime in and she asked me, where's it go? Corner store penny jar, the micro lesson flow. I said somebody short on change will find it when they need. Corner store penny jar, the tiniest of creed. She smiled like she'd unlocked the secret to the world. Corner store penny jar, the flag of kindness furled around a plastic cup that cost less than the coins inside. Corner store penny jar, the neighborhood's pride. Corner store penny jar, copper and the trust, a tiny dish of charity that never gathered dust. Corner store penny jar, give a little, take a little back, the smallest economic system in the neighborhood's knapsack. Leave your extra, grab your need, the balance finds its way. Corner store penny jar, the kindness of the day. The biggest lessons in economics fit inside a dish. Corner store penny jar, the most generous little wish. Corner store penny jar, corner store penny jar. Ten seconds on the signal. Do I walk or do I wait? Crosswalk countdown, measuring my fate. The orange hand is flashing like a warning in the dare. Crosswalk countdown, standing in the glare. 9, 8, 7 and the traffic starts to growl. Crosswalk countdown, underneath the prow of headlights lining up like wolves behind the white. Crosswalk countdown, sprinting through the night. The city gives you seconds, not minutes, not an hour. Crosswalk countdown, the pedestrian's only power. Crosswalk countdown, 10 to 1 and run. Every night a tiny race against the urban sun. Crosswalk countdown, blinking orange hand, the most democratic timer in the land. Step and sprint and step again. Sometimes I stand and watch it cycle 3 or 4 times through. Crosswalk countdown, nothing else to do. The walk sign's white figure looks like someone I should be. Crosswalk countdown, moving forward free. The don't walk hand is red, the color of the stop. Crosswalk countdown, know when to drop the anchor of the rush and let the traffic have its lane. Crosswalk countdown, dancing in the rain. Crosswalk countdown, 10 to 1 and run. Every night a tiny race against the urban sun. Crosswalk countdown, blinking orange hand, the most democratic timer in the land. Step and sprint and step again. The asphalt is the stage. Crosswalk countdown, turning every page. The whole city negotiates in seconds at the line. Crosswalk countdown, your 10 seconds in mine. Crosswalk countdown. Crosswalk countdown. Crosswalk countdown, 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 countdown.
Set the table out a habit, 2 forks, then correct to 1.
Dinner for 1, the math is done.
The candle in the middle seems excessive for the scene.
Dinner for 1.
The quiet is routine, the recipe still serves 2. I just Tupperware the rest.
Dinner for 1. The leftovers I detest.
Not because the food is bad, but because the box reminds.
Dinner for 1. The portion that rewinds. Cooking for 2 is love, cooking for 1 is fuel.
Dinner for 1.
The loneliest kind of school. Dinner for 1. The plate looks twice as bare. A table built for company with just a single chair. Dinner for 1. I still say bon appetit to nobody but the kitchen and the rhythm of my feet. Salt and pepper,
Pass it to myself.
dinner for 1.
The cookbook on the shelf. Tried a restaurant alone, they asked how many twice.
Dinner for 1.
They checked the reservation thrice. The waiter brought the second menu, I just shook my head.
Dinner for 1.
The things I never said at home is easier, the audience is small.
Dinner for 1.
The kitchen in the wall, I eat beside the window, watch the neighbors through the glass.
Dinner for 1. The hourglass. Dinner for 1. The plate looks twice as bare. A table built for company with just a single chair. Dinner for 1. I still say bon appetit to nobody but the kitchen and the rhythm of my feet. Salt and pepper,
Pass it to myself.
dinner for 1. The cookbook on the shelf.
The saddest sound the kitchen makes is 1 fork on 1 plate.
Dinner for 1.
The menu that I didn't calculate.
Dinner for 1. Dinner for 1.
full of letters. Tied them up with a rubber band the day you disappeared.
Drawer full of letters, everything I feel.
Your handwriting in blue ink slanting to the right.
Drawer full of letters, love sealed overnight.
Postmarks from the places that you went without me there.
Drawer full of letters, stamps of everywhere.
I haven't read them since the autumn that you chose to leave.
Drawer full of letters,
Too much to believe.
paper holds a weight that the writer let go.
Drawer full of letters,
The heaviest thing I know.
drawer full of letters,
Tied and tucked away,
words that used to matter
every single day.
Drawer full of letters,
Blue ink turning gray.
keep them not to read them, but because I can't betray the version of us living in the paragraphs we wrote.
Drawer full of letters,
Every line I know. Found a birthday card between the envelopes unsigned.
drawer full of letters.
The one you left behind. You must have bought it, wrote it, then decided not to send.
Drawer full of letters,
Beginning in the end. The paper smells like nothing now, the perfume finally died.
drawer full of letters.
Dried up like my pride. I close the drawer and push it shut, the rubber band goes back.
Drawer full of letters,
Everything I lack.
drawer full of letters. Tied and tucked away,
Words that used to matter
every single day. Drawer full of letters. Blue ink turning gray.
Keep them not to read them, but
Because I can't betray
the version of us living in the paragraphs we wrote.
drawer full of letters.
Every line I know.
Burning them would end it, keeping them is pain. Drawer full of letters.
The in-between of saying
Drawer full of letters. Drawer full of letters. Nobody's opened this window since the summer I turned 9. Dust on the windowsill collecting in a line. A little gray museum of the years we didn't clean. Dust on the windowsill, the quietest I've seen. Draw your name with a fingertip and watch the letters form. Dust on the windowsill, shelter from the storm. Sunlight cuts a square across the floor at 4 p.m. Dust on the windowsill, counting light again. Every particle's a day that settled soft and stayed. Dust on the windowsill, the archive time has made. Dust on the windowsill, proof that time was here. Gathering in silence, layer after year. Dust on the windowsill, gray and gold and still. The things we leave untouched become the things we feel. Quiet as a whisper, heavy as a vow. Dust on the windowsill, I see it clearly now. Grandma never wiped this lead, she said it holds the past. Dust on the windowsill, she wanted it to last. A ladybug from 1997, dried in place. Dust on the windowsill, preserving every trace. The curtain moved an inch in spring and drew a little wave. Dust on the windowsill, a pattern that it gave. I could clean it all away and start the count brand new. Dust on the windowsill, but then I'd lose the view. Dust on the windowsill, proof that time was here, gathering in silence, layer after year. Dust on the windowsill, gray and golden still. The things we leave untouched become the things we feel. Quiet as a whisper, heavy as a vowel. Dust on the windowsill, I see it clearly now. Some people dust to forget, I leave it there to feel. Dust on the windowsill makes the memory real. Dust on the windowsill, dust on the windowsill.
Saxophone through a tiny speaker, ceiling panel high. Elevator music at 3 a.m., the corporate lullaby. Nobody requested it, nobody pressed the track. Elevator music at 3 a.m., playing for the black.
Mirror walls and brushed steel doors, a concert hall for none.
Elevator music at 3 a.m.,
entertaining no one.
the melody's major,
but the feeling's somewhere else.
Elevator music at 3 a.m.,
The loneliest kind of wealth,
composed to be ignored,
designed to fill the void.
Elevator music at 3 a.m.,
Beautifully deployed. Elevator music at 3 a.m.,
playing for the ghost,
the most overlooked performance.
the invisible host.
Elevator music at 3 a.m.,
Soft and out of place,
a saxophone kissing silence.
in a vertical space.
Nobody's listening, but the music doesn't mind.
Elevator music at
3 a.m., the gentlest kind.
floor to floor, the same 8 bars on infinite repeat.
Elevator music at 3 a.m.,
making empty feel complete. The jazz was someone's masterpiece.
before they stripped it down.
Elevator music at 3 a.m.,
The smoothest sound in town.
I ride from lobby up to 12 and back again to 1.
Elevator music at 3 a.m.,
My marathon of fun.
the speaker crackles on the high notes.
Space is barely there.
Elevator music at
3 a.m.,
music made of air. Elevator music at 3 a.m.,
playing for the ghost,
the most overlooked performance, the invisible host. Elevator music at 3 a.m.,
soft and out of place.
a saxophone kissing silence in a vertical space.
Nobody's listening,
But the music doesn't mind.
elevator music at 3 a.m.,
the gentlest kind.
the best audience is the one that doesn't know they're there. endless fanfare.
Elevator music at 3 a.m. Elevator music at 3 a.m. Holding fire between my index and my thumb. Ember between my fingers, feeling slightly numb. The heat is getting closer, but I won't let go just yet. Ember between my fingers, my favorite cigarette. Orange glow pulsing like a heartbeat made of flame. Ember between my fingers, whispering my name. 2 millimeters from the skin and I don't flinch. Ember between my fingers, burning inch by inch. The closer the fire, the calmer I become. Ember between my fingers, under my thumb. Ember between my fingers, warm and almost gone. Holding on to something that was never meant to last this long. Ember between my fingers, shrinking every breath. The sweetest little fire, dancing close to death. Glow and fade and glow again, the rhythm of the night. Ember between my fingers, my only light. I could put it out, but then the dark would rush right in. Ember between my fingers, let the glow begin. The filter's almost touching lip, the tobacco's running thin. Ember between my fingers, paper thin and dim. Last drag tastes like everything I've been avoiding all day. Ember between my fingers, turning into gray. Stub it on the rail and watch the last spark fly. Ember between my fingers, beautiful goodbye. Ember between my fingers, warm and almost gone. Holding on to something that was never meant to last this long. Ember between my fingers, shrinking every breath. The sweetest little fire, dancing close to death. Glow and fade and glow again, the rhythm of the night. Ember between my fingers, my only light. Everything I love burns down eventually, but the ember between my fingers belong to me. Ember between my fingers. Ember between my fingers. The little green man running on the sign above the door. Emergency exit glow. The thing I'm heading for. He's been sprinting since the building opened, never taking breaks. Emergency exit glow. The tireless escape. The hallway's dark except for him, a pixel man of light. Emergency exit glow. The compass of the night. His legs are mid-stride, permanently frozen in the run. Emergency exit glow. The never-resting one. designed to save your life when everything's on fire. Emergency exit glow, the most committed flyer. Emergency exit glow, green against the black, the smallest reassurance that there's always a way back. Emergency exit glow, burning through the dark, a running man in pixels, leaving the brightest mark. Follow him to freedom, follow him outside. Emergency exit glow, the universal guide. Hotels and cinemas and hospitals and malls. Emergency exit glow, above 1 billion halls. The same green men in every country running the same way. Emergency exit glow, he never has a bad day. I wonder if he's tired of the running with no end. Emergency exit glow, the architectural friend. He doesn't need a battery, he's phosphorescent bright. Emergency exit glow, self-powered through the night. Emergency exit glow, green against the black, the smallest reassurance that there's always a way back. Emergency exit glow, burning through the dark, a running man in pixels, leaving the brightest mark. Follow him to freedom, follow him outside. Emergency exit glow, the universal guide. The calmest light in any fire is the one that shows the door. Emergency exit glow, what every building's fighting for. Emergency exit glow, emergency exit glow, green. Found the road behind the dresser, dust and all. 36 exposures from a forgotten fall. Expired on the label, 2 decades past the date. Expired film roll, but the memories won't wait. Color shifted, amber edges burned to white. Overexposed by time, but still holding the light. Every frame a gamble, will it show or disappear? Expired film roll, developing my fear. The chemicals don't care if the picture's worth the cost. Expired doesn't mean the moment's lost. Expired film roll, let me see what's there. Faded faces frozen in the amber air. Expired film roll, colors bleed and bend. Imperfect proof that I was happy then. Grain and light leak, beautiful decay. Expired film roll, don't throw it away. Took it to the last dark room, still standing in the town. Fed the reel and held my breath and watched the image drown. Slowly in the chemicals, a shape began to form. Your face, a birthday candle, and a summer thunderstorm. The grain is thick like sandpaper, the contrast way too high. But there you are at 22 beneath the violet sky. No filter, no correction, just the raw and the real. Expired film roll showing me the way I used to feel. Expired film roll, let me see what's there. Faded faces frozen in the amber air. Expired film roll, colors bleed and bend. Imperfect proof that I was happy then. Grain and light leak, doesn't ache. Expired film remembers every beautiful mistake. Expired film roll. Expired film Found it folded in the bottom drawer, grade 3. Teacher's handwriting saying nice things about me. Faded report card, edges soft as cloth. Numbers don't mean nothing now, but once they meant to lie. Shows improvement, tries their best to pleasure in the class. Faded report card from a world that moved too fast. Gold star sticker peeling off the upper right. Faded report card glowing in the light. Back when effort had a letter and a stamp. Before the world replaced the gold star with the brand. Faded report card. Who was I back then? Simple grades for simpler days I'll never see again. Faded report card. Folded down the years. Ink is running, but it's running into tears. A to F can't measure what I've learned since then. Faded report card, take me back again. Teacher wrote in red pen, keep up the good work. Didn't know that sentence was the kindest little perk. Carried it for decades like a badge beneath my shirt. Faded report card, proof before the hurt. The subjects changed from math and art to bills and debt, but the kid who got that gold star hasn't finished yet. Somewhere in the margins is the version I forgot. Faded report card, X marks the spot. Faded report card. Who was I back then? Simple grades for simpler days I'll never see again. Faded report card. Folded down the years. Ink is running, but it's running into tears. A to F can't measure what I've learned since then. Faded report card, take me back again. If life gave out report cards now, I wonder what they'd say. Shows improvement, tries their best. Same kid, different day. Faded report card. Faded report card. When the main line fails, the backup takes the load. Fail-safe design, the most protected road. Redundancy isn't waste. Redundancy is why. Fail-safe design, the engineer's disguise. For the fear of what could happen if a single point gives way. Fail-safe design, the margin that I pay. 2 circuits for the job that only one was asked to do. Fail-safe design, the backup seeing me through. The system that's designed to fail towards safe is never weak. Fail-safe design, the strongest form of technique. Fail-safe design. Fail-safe design. When everything collapses, there's a secondary line. Fail-safe design. The backup to the plan, the parachute beneath the parachute of the man. Break the first and find the second, wait and ready live. Fail-safe design. The reason I survive. Same applies to income. Never trust a single stream. Fail-safe design. The foundation of the dream. The salary is primary, the YouTube is the spare. Fail-safe design. The double layer of care. Same applies to parenting. Grandparents in the household. Fail-safe design. Quiet as a mouse until the primary fails, then the backup takes the stage. Fail-safe design. The wisdom of the age. Fail-safe design. Fail-safe design. When everything collapses, there's a secondary line. Fail-safe design. The backup to the plan, the parachute beneath the parachute of the man. Break the first and find the second, wait and ready live. Fail-safe design. The reason I survive. The world admires the ones who fly. I admire the ones who pack to choose. Fail-safe design. The deepest of the rules. Fail-safe design. Fail-safe design. A tiny piece of ceramic missing from the lip. Favorite mug chip, the first crack in the ship. It happened on a Tuesday, nothing special, just a sink. Favorite mug chip, smaller than you'd think, but the tea hits different when the edge is rough and sharp. Favorite mug chip, the ceramic broken heart. I drink from the other side and rotate it to hide. Favorite mug chip, the damage in my pride. Nobody throws away a mug for just a chip on the rim. Favorite mug chipped, I keep on drinking from the brim. Favorite mug chipped, still holding all the heat. A cracked lip on the ceramic, but the coffee's still sweet. Favorite mug chipped, the imperfection stays. I choose to keep the broken over perfect any day. Rotate and sip and rotate back, the ritual of care. Favorite mug chip, but I'm still drinking there. You gave it to me, Christmas hand painted slightly rough. Favorite mug chipped, I loved it for the stuff that money couldn't replicate, the wobble on the base. Favorite mug chipped, the glaze in every place. My daughter says just buy a new one, she doesn't understand. Favorite mug chip, the weight inside my hand of something made by someone who was thinking just of me. Favorite mug chip, the flawed geometry. Favorite mug chip, still holding all the heat. A cracked lip on the ceramic, but the coffee's still sweet. Favorite mug chip, the imperfection stays. I choose to keep the broken over perfect any day. Rotate and sip and rotate back, the ritual of care. Favorite mug chip, but I'm still drinking it. The chip reminds me that the things we love will always show the wear. Favorite mug chip, the most honest form of prayer. Favorite mug chip, favorite mug chip, favorite mug chip, favorite mug chip. Da, 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 da. wipe the window clean, but your prints won't disappear. Fingerprints on the glass, the evidence of here. 4 fingers and a thumb pressed on the morning of the last. Fingerprints on the glass, connecting now to past. You pointed at the sunrise and you said, look at the gold. Fingerprints on the glass, the story that they told. I've cleaned the house from top to bottom, every surface shines. Fingerprints on the glass, the only surviving signs. DNA and oil from a hand that used to hold my face. Fingerprints on the glass, the residue of grace. Fingerprints on the glass, I see them when it rains. The condensation brings them back like tiny little veins. Fingerprints on the glass, the ghost of your right hand, pressed against the morning in the language I understand. Wipe them and they vanish, breathe and they return. Fingerprints on the glass, the lesson I can't learn. The locksmith changed the bolts, the movers took the chair. Fingerprints on the glass, the only thing still there. Forensic level heartbreak, evidence that sticks. Fingerprints on the glass, the cruelest little tricks. In summer they're invisible, in winter they appear. Fingerprints on the glass, the season moving near. I could replace the window, double glazed and new. Fingerprints on the glass, but I lose the view of you. Fingerprints on the glass, I see them when it rains. The condensation brings them back like tiny little veins. Fingerprints on the glass, the ghost of your right hand, pressed against the morning in a language I understand. Wipe them and they vanish, breathe and they return. Fingerprints on the glass, the lesson I can't learn. The cleanest windows belong to those with nothing to remember. Fingerprints on the glass, mine stayed through December. Fingerprints on the glass, fingerprints on the glass. Finite element mind, yeah. Divide the problem into pieces small enough to solve. Finite element mind, the way I choose to evolve. Tetrahedrons and hexahedrons, mapping out the stress. Finite element mind, finding order in the mess. Each node connects to every neighbor, sharing load and force. Finite element mind, the computational course. The mesh is fine where the pressure peaks, course where it's at peace. Finite element mind, the gradient release. You can't solve the whole at once, break it down to parts. Finite element mind, the engineering of the arts. Finite element mind, meshing through the doubt. Every tiny element is what the answer's all about. Finite element mind, node by node I climb, solving every local problem, one piece at a time. Converge the solution, refine the mesh, iterate again. Finite element mind, the discipline of 10. Same applies to overwhelm, the bills, the dreams, the kid. Finite element mind, compartmentalize what I did. Break the pen mechanic into elements and solve each one alone. Finite element mind, the structure that I've grown. Boundary conditions set the income, time, and health. Finite element mind, the simulation of my wealth. Run the analysis and with the contour plot of life. Finite element mind, reducing every strife. Finite element mind, meshing through the doubt. Every tiny element is what the answer's all about. Finite element mind, node by node I climb, solving every local problem, one piece at a time. Converge the solution, refine the mesh, iterate again. Finite element mind, the discipline of 10. The biggest problems yield to those who make them small enough. Finite element mind, the gentlest form of tough. Finite element mind. Finite element mind. Finite element mind.
The street light throws the iron stairs across the alley wall. Fire escape shadow, the most geometric fall. Letters in the landings printed dark on orange brick. Fire escape shadow, the city's candlestick. The pattern shifts with every passing cloud and passing car. Fire escape shadow, the nearest shooting star. A grid of black on terracotta moving slow and clean. Fire escape shadow, the prettiest machine.
The fire escape was built for safety, not for art.
Fire escape shadow,
The accidental heart. Fire escape shadow, painted on the wall.
in geometry, the most industrial fall.
Fire escape shadow, shifting through the night.
A shadow puppet show with only metal and the light.
Rungs and rails and rivets, silhouetted clean.
Fire escape shadow,
The most beautiful scene.
sat on the steps and watched my shadow join the lattice grid.
Fire escape shadow,
Everything I did became a part of the projection on the bricks below.
fire escape shadow.
The evening shadow show.
Ooh.
A cat walked up 3 flights and added to the cast.
Fire escape shadow,
A moment that won't last.
the moon replaced the street light and the pattern softened down. Fire escape shadow,
Silver on the brown.
fire escape shadow, painted on the wall.
In geometry, the most industrial fall.
Fire escape shadow, shifting through the night.
A shadow puppet show with only metal and the light.
Rungs and rails and ribbons, silhouetted clean.
Fire escape shadow,
The most beautiful scene.
The most honest portrait of a building is a shadow on the next.
Fire escape shadow,
The city's favorite text.
fire escape shadow. started with a spark. Now look at all this flame. 500 fires burning, not a single one the same. Every track a furnace, every lyric forged in steel. 500 fires, let me tell you how it feels. From the first beat dropping in the room nobody heard, to 500 fires, every single word. A blueprint on the table, a hammer in my hand. 500 fires, more than I had planned. They said stop at 10, they said stop at 50. 500 fires, nothing about this was thrifty. 500 fires, 500 fires, lit them one by one, never getting tired. 500 fires, burning through the night, every single flame, a piece of my fight. From the ash of the first to the blaze of the last. 500 fires, I built this thing to last. Smoking heartbreak, neon glow and rain. 500 fires, every kind of pain. Nostalgia wrapped in vinyl, courage wrapped in steel. 500 fires, everyone is real. Single father, engineer, a dreamer with the plan. 500 fires, proof that I still can. The camper van is waiting, the road is calling loud. 500 fires, standing tall and proud. 500 fires, 500 fires, lit them one by one, never getting tired. 500 fires, burning through the night, every single flame, a piece of my fight. From the ash of the first to the blaze of the last. 500 fires, I built this thing to last. 500 fires, and I'm just getting warm. The next 500, waiting past the storm. Every callus, every blueprint, every sleepless dawn. 500 fires, and the forge goes on. And the forge goes on. 500 fires, 500 fires, lit them one by one, climbing ever higher. 500 fires, this is what I made, a monument of music that will never fade. From a quiet room inside Tama to the world outside. 500 fires, and I'm still alive. 500 fires, 500 fires.
The V is dead, the rest is barely hanging on a red. Flickering motel vacancy, the sign above my bed. Gravel parking lot with 3 cars and a truck. Flickering motel vacancy, the last resort of luck. The key is physical, the lock is stiff, the door is thin.
Flickering motel vacancy,
The night I'm checking in, a bed, a Bible, and a television chained to the desk.
flickering motel vacancy.
The overnight grotesque,
Hotel sell comfort,
motel sell the truth.
flickering motel vacancy.
The overnight proof.
Flickering motel
motel vacancy. Buzzing through the night, red neon promising the bare minimum of light. Flickering, motel vacancy. One room and one key, the most anonymous address that I could ever be.
Check-in, lie down, stare at the ceiling crack.
Flickering, motel vacancy. I'm never coming back.
The ice machine is humming in the hallway by the stairs.
Flickering, motel vacancy.
Nobody repairs. The curtain doesn't close completely. Street light cuts the bed.
Flickering, motel vacancy.
The stripe of orange and red. I count the water stains like constellations on the white.
Flickering, motel vacancy.
The cheapest kind of night, but something in the solitude, something in the hum.
Flickering, motel vacancy. The peace of being numb. Flickering, motel vacancy. Buzzing through the night, red neon promising the bare minimum of light. Flickering, motel vacancy. One room and one key, the most anonymous address that I could ever be.
Check-in, lie down, stare at the ceiling crack.
Flickering, motel vacancy. I'm never coming back.
The loneliest sign on the highway is the one still flickering at 4.
Flickering, motel vacancy.
The last unlocked door.
Flickering, motel vacancy. Flickering, motel vacancy.
The oak went dark on the hotel sign last week. Flickering neon Vowel, the city starts to speak. HTEL glowing red against the night.
Flickering neon Vowel stole the words birthright.
One letter changes everything when the current can't decide.
Flickering neon Vowel, the city's broken pride. The sign still works, the meaning shifts, the tourists still walk by. Flickering neon Vowel underneath the sky. Every city has a letter hanging on by just a wire.
Flickering neon Vowel.
Stubborn little fire. Flickering neon Vowel.
Buzzing in the rain, one letter short of perfect,
Full of urban pain. Flickering neon Vowel.
red and almost dead.
The city keeps on reading what the broken sign has said.
Humming half a word into the midnight air.
Flickering neon Vowel.
Nobody seems to care. Y becomes BR, open becomes pen.
Flickering neon Vowel.
Rewriting words again, the repairman's on the list, but list don't move at night.
Flickering neon Vowel.
Holding its own fight,
Gas inside the tube is running low on glow. Flickering neon Vowel.
putting on a show.
One more winter and the letter's gone for good.
Flickering neon Vowel.
Misunderstood.
Flickering neon Vowel.
Buzzing in the rain.
One letter short of perfect, full of urban pain. Flickering neon Vowel.
Red and almost dead.
The city keeps on reading what the broken sign has said. Humming half
seems to care.
The consonants stay strong.
The vowels always fade.
Flickering neon vowel.
The softest sound
The city ever made. Flickering neon vowel. Flickering neon vowel.
Engine off and windowsill. The fog begins to climb. Foggy windshield confession, taking all my time. Drew a heart, then wiped it clean, then drew it back again. Foggy windshield confession, written in a race-like pen.
The parking lot is empty, just my breath against the glass.
Foggy windshield confession,
Living in the past.
every exhale adds a layer to the things I need to say.
Foggy windshield confession.
Fogging up the day.
The clearest words I've ever said were traced on steamy glass. Foggy windshield confession.
Melting way too fast.
Foggy windshield confession, written with my thumb.
Words that only last until the morning sun has come.
Foggy windshield confession, temporary truth.
Disappearing sentences, dissolving like my youth.
Breathe and write and watch it fade.
The cycle of my art.
Foggy windshield confession.
Steaming up my heart. Road, I'm sorry on the driver's side, I miss you on the left.
Foggy windshield confession.
Practicing the theft, the words I never said to you when clarity was mine.
Foggy windshield confession.
Running out of time. The defrost kicks in slowly, Easter message from the edge.
Foggy windshield confession.
Hanging on the ledge.
One more breath, one more sentence, one more steamy draft.
Foggy windshield confession,
The most honest craft. Foggy windshield confession, written with my thumb.
words that only last until the morning sun has come.
Foggy windshield confession, temporary truth.
Disappearing sentences, dissolving like my youth.
Breathe and write and watch it fade.
The cycle of my art.
Foggy windshield confession.
Steaming up my heart.
Some things are easier to say
when they're guaranteed to fade.
Foggy windshield confession.
The bravest words I've made.
Foggy windshield confession. Foggy windshield confession. Foggy windshield confession. ABC across the freezer door in red and blue. Fridge magnet alphabet, the first sentence I knew. Spell my name with missing letters, used a 7 for the L. Fridge magnet alphabet, the workaround I'd tell. The O was orange, the S was green, the M had lost a leg. Fridge magnet alphabet, the plastic little keg of every word I'd ever built before I learned to write. Fridge magnet alphabet, the colorful delight. Before the keyboard there were magnets on the cold white door. Fridge magnet alphabet, the original word processor. Fridge magnet alphabet, plastic on the steel, the first creative writing tool, and how it made me feel. Fridge magnet alphabet, rearranged each day, a sentence built by tiny hands that had so much to say. Red and blue and yellow scattered on the white. Fridge magnet alphabet, the poetry of night. My daughter spells out I love dad and leaves it there for weeks. Fridge magnet alphabet, the language that she speaks. The magnets slide a little every time I grab the milk. Fridge magnet alphabet, as fragile as the silk of childhood in the kitchen in the morning in the rush. Fridge magnet alphabet, the beautiful quiet hush. I rearrange them back to normal, she rearranges mine. Fridge magnet alphabet, the dialogue of time. Fridge magnet alphabet, plastic on the steel, the first creative writing tool, and how it made me feel. Fridge magnet alphabet, rearranged each day, a sentence built by tiny hands that had so much to say. Red and blue and yellow scattered on the white. Fridge magnet alphabet, the poetry of night. The fridge holds food, but the magnets hold the words we're scared to say. Fridge magnet alphabet, the kitchen's resume. Fridge magnet alphabet, fridge magnet alphabet. One magnet slides down slowly, clicks on the bottom edge, fade out. Watch.
Found it in a velvet box behind his winter coat.
Grandfather's wristwatch,
The heaviest thing he wrote. Crystal faces scratched from decades on his wrist.
grandfather's wristwatch,
The appointment he never missed. Won the crown 3 times and hear the springing gauge.
grandfather's wristwatch,
Turning back the page, the leather strap is molded to a wrist that's no longer here.
grandfather's wristwatch.
The closest thing to near.
Chords can keep the time, but only springs can keep the soul.
Grandfather's wristwatch,
Making broken minutes whole.
grandfather's wristwatch.
Ticking in my palm,
Every second is a
syllable of his calm.
grandfather's wristwatch.
Handed down through years, counting every heartbeat, counting every tear.
Wind it up and listen to the tiny engine run.
Grandfather's wristwatch,
Still chasing the sun. The dial reads 1/4 past a world that doesn't exist.
grandfather's Grandfather's wristwatch.
Permanently kissed by the sweat of factor mornings, by the oil of evening hands.
Grandfather's wristwatch.
The thing that understands, I wear it on my left, the same arm that he did.
Grandfather's wristwatch.
Connecting man to kid. Digital is accurate, but analog is alive.
Grandfather's wristwatch.
The reason I
Grandfather's
survive.
wristwatch. Ticking in my palm.
Every second is a
Syllable of his calm. Grandfather's wristwatch. Handed down through years. Counting every heartbeat, counting every tear.
Wind it up and listen to the tiny engine run.
Grandfather's wristwatch.
Still chasing the sun.
Time is what you measure, but a watch is what you feel.
Grandfather's wristwatch.
The most honest piece of steel. Grandfather's wristwatch. Grandfather's wristwatch. Watch. Twist the dial to 30, and the ticking fills the room. Grandmother's kitchen timer, chasing every fume of butter, flour, cinnamon, the oven breathing warm. Grandmother's kitchen timer, shelter from the storm. The plastic shell is cracked, the numbers rub to gray. Grandmother's kitchen timer, ticking anyway. She never used a phone alarm. She trusted in the spring. Grandmother's kitchen timer, the truest little thing. Digital is silent, mechanical is alive. Grandmother's kitchen timer taught the bread to rise. Grandmother's kitchen timer, ticking on the ledge, counting every memory down to the golden edge. Grandmother's kitchen timer, ding when it's done. 30 minutes of her love beneath the afternoon sun. Tick and tock, the rhythm of her hands. Grandmother's kitchen timer, the beat that understands. Apple pie at Christmas, rice pudding in the spring. Grandmother's kitchen timer, measuring everything. She'd hum along to the ticking like a metronome of care. Grandmother's kitchen timer, music in the air. I found it in the drawer beside the wooden spoon. Grandmother's kitchen timer, playing her old tune. Wound it up and set it down, the kitchen came alive. Grandmother's kitchen timer, keeping her inside. Grandmother's kitchen timer, ticking on the ledge, counting every memory down to the golden edge. Grandmother's kitchen timer, ding when it's done. 30 minutes of her love beneath the afternoon sun. Tick and tock, the rhythm of her hands. Grandmother's kitchen timer, the beat that understands. The timer dings, but nobody takes the tray out anymore. Grandmother's kitchen timer, still counting at the core.